This is called bipolar. This is my hand clutching the razor blade, slicing off my left ear. This is the kitchen where I'm dressed in nothing but bra and panties, icing and cake. This is the heart of my father beating from the grave. This is a garage sale where I buy all my Christmas presents in April. This is a yogurt shop that I've decided to open up this morning. This is a howling baby, which I will ignore. This is my arm rummaging through purses and lockers. This is my weeping eye after 10 straight days. This is a cigarette I'm fiddling with while figuring out life. This is how I feel when I put on my silk dress. This is my leg made of bricks, growing heavy with weeds. This is my brain cranking out essays and articles and speeches and letters and emails and poems and stories and notes. This is the way to misspell exact. This is my mouth moving. This is my mouth closed. Hypochondriac. I wake up from naps bloated with broken knuckles. My spine tingles when I stare at goldfish, and sometimes there's a pain in my side when I cook meatloaf. My face is always flushed when I enter a bingo hall. My throat gets sore when dogs bark at me. My knees are stiff 4 days a week. I yawn excessively, but I've never seen anyone yawn. My legs swell up when I shower in the afternoon. I lose a bit of color and hair riding in the after board games. I live for 5 straight hours. The tips of my toes get discolored in February. I get shortness of breath eating at a salad bar. My vomit is always blue, but I can't stop coughing when I listen to morning radio. Whenever it snows, I have back pains. My eyes bulge anytime I'm around squirrels. I twist my ankle anytime I speak in public. I have back pains. My eyes bulge anytime I'm around squirrels. I twist my ankle anytime I'm in a thrift store. My skin gets itchy when I sit on hardwood floors. Reading the Sunday paper gives me the hiccups. My face twitches on birthdays. I always fracture a bone after shopping in thrift stores. I have difficulty swallowing food in the spring. Every time I blink, I think I'm dying. I blink at least 5 times a minute. This is from a series of poems I've been writing called The Traumatic World of the Ex-Girlfriends of Anhvu Buchanan. This poem's called Mornings. The windows are barely open and the sound of traffic is an alarm clock I couldn't turn off. I woke up and thought of all the things people wanted to say to me but couldn't the night before. There are times in my life when memory was a rainy day that would never come. The dogs are nipping at my toes underneath the covers. I wonder if we dreamed the same dream. If I was a poet and he was a show dog, or if he was a playwright and I was Lassie. His barks of poems I wish I'd written. There's a world still moving on the outside my window without me. The newspaper readers and sandwich makers are playing their roles. My girlfriend and I fist fight for bathroom time, but she always wins out. I was taught never to hit a woman, so instead I sit on the couch in the morning with a bloody nose waiting to pee. The things we all want locked in the dark cellar. The shine of the city light hits my eyes and all I can smell is burnt bagels. At the grocery store the eggs are hiding in the cooler because being hungry is hip again. One can only wonder how many starving words linger in the streets. The dog is chewing on the cow hoof next to me and is finally start to rain memories. There's a book, a pat on the back, and bitterness and berries. The berries sink to the bottom of my cereal. She comes out and says, it's all mine, except I don't have to pee anymore. And she says I'm strange with issues. I have issues, and even more issues. The shower is still running, the apartment is now moist. Morning is morning, and again the birds are chirping. I don't know if you guys know, but there's a new poetry movement coming out called the Romanticism Poetry Movement. Actually, a romantic poem did read here. D.W. Lichtenberg, who's not here right now, I don't know where he is. But this poem is inspired by that movement. It's called Bro, You're as Sweet as a Killer Whale. And I'd actually like to dedicate, this is my final poem. I'd like to dedicate this poem to all the romantics out there. Particularly Vin, Harold and Kumar, Rick Delia, Seth and Evan, Zach Galifianakis, Ian, Nick, Norton Art, Pagoda, Ivan, Marco, Dustin, Dan, Chris Pedler, Alex, Mario, Justin Cedra, Caleb, Don, Danny, Gabriel, George, Kanye West, Safi, Britta, the entire cast of I Love You Man, Knocked Up, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Role Models, and Superbad, and especially Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd. Bro, you're as sweet as a killer whale. Like finding the perfect song in a stream filled with sweet potatoes, the Christmas present came early. Remember backpacking through the jungle, stumbling upon the killer whale petting zoo? There was a blue whale in a box, with bittersweet tongue, drunken sharks fishing, and Moby Dick in reverse. The tongue taught us to change our life's direction, that the half-brother of the memory card was a marvelous misadventure. Maybe we do need new role models, no more team workers, or organized hunters with sublime tattoos. There's a crisis in my eye, and you brought me a biscuit, hacked away the pack of raccoons. This world is a prison filled with press secretaries, and me and you are escaping. It's time to free Willie. Bro, you're like that brave older sister that fights for her brother's life in a gruesome backyard coyote attack. The king of the ocean. It's time to come open-minded and swim with the swarm. Let's weave through our dreams. Let's sail on the seaweed. Thank you.